WBRZ News 2 at 6.
First on the news at 6 o'clock, all 5 law enforcement officers implicated in the death of Ronald Greene entered not guilty pleas in a North Louisiana courthouse today.
For prosecutors, it is the first step at getting justice for the family after Greene died in state police custody 4 years ago. The investigative unit, Chris Nakamoto, first to break this story today. He's here with what is next for them.
Sophia Michael, 4 troopers and a deputy are facing charges for their roles the night Greene died. 2 high-ranking troopers are accused of obstruction after body camera video was hidden from investigators and a cover-up began.
This is for years. Louisiana state troopers that were allowed to roam the street in spite of the killing, in spite of a condoned murder.
Mona Hardin once again on the front lines of justice, returning to Union Parish fighting for her son.
Put your hands behind your back. I'm sorry.
The website Sound Off Louisiana there capturing the emotion. Hardin making the trip from Orlando to Farmerville, some 4 hours from Baton Rouge.
I brought him to this earth and I saw the state of Louisiana take him out.
To meet those implicated in her son's death, some 4 years after Ronald Greene was killed on the side of the road.
You know what happened with Ronnie was all a narrated lie, and what we found out has been a nightmare ever since.
Let me see you. Let me see your hands.
Initially, state police told Hardin her son was killed in this car wreck. The leaked body camera video
I beat the ever living out of him.
showed exactly what happened to him.
Choked him and everything else trying to get him under control.
Amid the outrage following Ronald Greene's death and the cover-ups that were exposed by the WBRZ investigative unit, a committee of lawmakers met at the state capitol to find out who knew what and when. Well, that committee has not met since those officers were all indicted back in December. And a lawmaker tells WBRZ they think that committee's work has been finished. In December, District Attorney John Belton secured indictments against Troopers Dakota DeMoss, John Clary, Deputy Chris Harpin, and Troopers Corey York and John Peters.
This is what Louisiana wants this to be hidden. The magnitude of what happened to Ronnie in May 2019, they've been trying to squash it ever since.
Amid our relentless reporting into this case, the investigative unit exposed top state police brass, including the head of the agency.
We must hold ourselves accountable for our actions before we can hold the public accountable.
And several of those in his inner circle had their phones erased amid state and federal investigations into Ronald Greene's death. For Mona Hardin, the long pursuit for justice hasn't been swift, but she believes this is the first step towards something happening.
My anger keeps me focused, my family focused. We're here, the energy is over the top.
District Attorney John Belton hired a special prosecutor to handle this case. All 5 officers are due back in court on May 12th. They have additional hearings scheduled for July.